So in terms of like your trading before the program, what exactly did that look like? Were you a complete blank book for the listeners?
Zero, man. I had no knowledge at all.
Obviously, someone that's, a blank book, has absolutely no knowledge. It can be a little bit nerve-wracking to invest in your education. What made you bite the bullet?
I'm a FIFO worker of 10 years. I wanted to be more present with the family. And I was looking in the online space and didn't really know which direction to head to. Then I was stumbling upon Instagram and found MMT, and that's where we are now. Someone like myself that dyslexic, had no tech background or anything like that, the way you boys have broken it down and you simplify things with minimal noise, yeah, it's crazy.
Awesome, man. Honestly, I'm just trying to be the person that I wish I had at the start of my journey.
Yeah.
Okay, we've got Sam here. Sam just finished our 30-day coaching program, mate. If you could sum it all up in just one sentence, what would you say?
Oh, it's extraordinary. If you had said to me what I'll be doing this 2 months ago, I would have just laughed in your face. What I've actually learned in the education that Mitch and the team have put forward has been absolutely phenomenal. So I can't rate this education program high enough.
What was it specifically that made you choose our course or our program over the other ones that you were looking at?
Well, one, you're nationally accredited to be able to do this sort of training.
Yeah.
Two, you're an easygoing Aussie bloke like myself. And three, it wasn't like you were trying to manipulate me or push me into this program. It was simply up to me.
You've come through the course and done that program. Safe to say that it exceeded your expectations?
Tenfold, bro, tenfold.
And obviously you mentioned the simplicity of it. You would say on a scale of 1 to 10, if 1 was the easiest and 10 was you need to be a rocket scientist, where would you put it?
Oh, it's one or two, bro. Like, honestly, you get out of the course what you put into it, and it's a 1 and 2 the way it's simplified.
Yeah, you never felt sort of overwhelmed or anxious or...
Nah, and if I did, all it takes is just to reach out to yourself, apply, and the problem's resolved straight away. So it's the most smooth process I've ever been through, to tell the truth.
Obviously, that one-on-one support is a key factor of what we offer. Did you ever have to wait to get a response? Did you ever feel like we left you hanging?
Never, man, never. Like, the response is so prompt. Yeah, and it doesn't matter what time of day, night, the response was always there and always resolved.
And like a lot of people advertise that, right? This one-on-one support or
Yeah.
mentoring, but no one delivers on it. So I think it's important that we highlight that. When you sort of going from a complete blank book to the knowledge that you have now, when you open up the charts in comparison to before, I'm assuming that you had no idea what you were looking at. Now you pull up TradingView, you open up an asset. How long does it take you to actually confidently complete an analysis on that asset?
100%, man. Yeah, like, it doesn't take long at all. I can go through 6 other ones and I have it all set up in about 10-15 minutes, and I can sort of see what chart I'm going to be trading on. So it's
best.
crazy, man.
What would you say one key takeaway is from the course that sort of, when you got it, it immediately improved your trading results?
I come into this program thinking I'm going to have to bankroll heaps to make a lot of money. Well, that's not the issue at all. You've just got to start small and scale up from there. So that's probably the biggest thing. The leverage was just blew my mind what you can do with that, man. And how you can do it safely.
That's the key part, right? Doing it safely, the risk management, because I think one thing that a lot of retail traders fail to understand is it's the only thing that we have 100% control of. I mean, obviously trading is a game of probabilities and we can stack the odds in our favor that we're going to be right more than we're wrong. But the only thing that's 100% in our control is that risk. Do you feel like the course did a good job on ensuring that you're not risking more money than necessary and the wife doesn't get upset and,
100%. Yeah, like, it's very clear. Like, if anyone looking to do the course, like, there's heaps of things in the modules there that mitigates or helps you mitigate the risk. So, like, it's all about stacking your probability bucket up and putting that risk down on the ladder.
That's it. Well, all the time. It's the trades you don't take that make you consistently profitable. How would you say the program compares to just watching YouTube?
Oh, man, like, you can't compare it. And I've got some of my friends on board with this, my brother and that, and you can't learn this sort of education without doing a course like this. And there is no other education like this that I've found anyway. So MMT is where it's at, bro.
Definitely one of one, and no one offers the sort of value and support that we do. But that's what you need, right? Because I think that's what's important, and a lot of people fail to understand this. What Sam struggles with is going to be completely different to what you struggle with, right?
100%.
And that's why when you have one-on-one support, we can iron out your flaws and give you feedback in real time, rather than saying, jump on this coaching call with 30 other people or 50 other people, or go watch this generic course content, that doesn't get results. And that's the gap I'm trying to fill. So obviously, being a blank book yourself, would you recommend the course to someone that is just completely new to trading, never taken a trade or never looked at anything? And if so, why?
If they're serious about it, man, absolutely. Like I said before, you get out of this course or this education what you put into it. If you're seriously thinking about being a professional day trader, this is the course, man. It'll give you more than what you put into it.
I'm glad that you put in the effort required to get the result that you desire. And that's why I do what I do. And that's more rewarding for me than any sort of money. Like, it gets to a point where, like, you've got enough money to buy you whatever you want, whatever food you want, whatever house you want, whatever car you want. And it's like, you know, you don't get any satisfaction from that. What I get satisfaction from is seeing people like you go from a complete blank book to a full-time day trader. Thank you for being an A+ student. And I'm really, really excited to see where this takes you, and we'll maybe do a check-in in 6 or 12 months from now, and let everyone know where you're at and what it looks like for Sam as a full-time day trader.